Well, hey there, I'm Chris Bair, one of the co-founders of Keto Chow, and I wanted to do a video showing different ways that I use to make Keto Chow, using a blender with butter and warm water, using heavy cream and just a shaker bottle, making Ninja CREAMi's. All different sorts of things. Let's get started. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be showing it with either a half stick of butter per meal, or for the ones that I'm doing heavy cream, I'm going to be doing a half cup or 4 ounces of heavy cream. I like to put a line on there. I've got some pretty warm water ready to go. That's crucial for making it with the butter. One interesting thing about Keto Chow and butter is we use what's called acacia gum in Keto Chow, and that allows the butter to mix with the water, and then it won't separate out when you put it in the fridge or the freezer. In the case of the Ninja CREAMi's, it'll just stay mixed in as long as it was fully mixed when everything was melted. So I'm going to be doing 3 servings of Keto Chow at a time in my Vitamix here using butter. Now, you can mix up Keto Chow with butter in a shaker. It doesn't work as well. You tend to end up with clumps, and if that happens, you can just microwave it and enjoy it. Put it in my handy measuring cup that has a lid, and I'm going to microwave this. I'm going to do this for 1 minute. Yay! Now, you can put some water in here and it won't spit as much. I just really like this lid. I'm going to put that into there. There's still a little bit of butter not melted. These 3 that I'm going to be mixing up, I am going to make chocolate mint. I've got the butter in there. I'm actually going to add some water. So I'm scooping up the Keto Chow using the side to push it down. Tap it a couple times. There's 1. There's 2. 3 times a lady. Okay, maybe not. Now we need some more water in there because to fully make 3, it needs to come up to just above the 64 ounce line, depending on how much water you want, and you don't want it running when you're doing that. And I am gonna put on the lid. Turn it up a little bit faster. So I've got my 3 blender bottles here. These are going to be ready to go. These will keep at least 6 days in the fridge, maybe longer. And instead of blender bottles, you could use like mason jars or all sorts of stuff like that. So we just filled up water. We're going to do the Ninja CREAMi's using butter. Steve from Serious Keto did a video a couple months ago where he added Terra-Gum. Microwave's done. For the Ninja CREAMi, I'm going to be using chocolate. I'm going to add some water. Not all of the water because, well, I have to measure it afterwards. And then I'm going to turn this on, make sure it's down all the way. And then I'm going to add 4 scoops of the chocolate because, again, I'm making 4 servings of the Ninja CREAMi. Push it up against the side. Tap it off. That is 1. All right, 2, 3, okay, 4. I need more water in here. So I'm gonna turn this off. Bring the water up to the 64 ounce line. In Serious Keto's video, he used Terra-Gum. He used a 1/4 teaspoon per serving. Because I'm doing 4, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon. If you're doing it with butter, it's better to use a blender, period. You can use just a shaker bottle, but it's so much better with a blender if you're doing butter. We've got our 4 servings. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Ninja CREAMi's here. Now these will go into the freezer. They need to be there until they're frozen solid, which the manufacturer recommends at least 24 hours. The important thing is to make sure that they freeze on a level surface. When these are frozen, there will be, okay, the outside will freeze first, and then the center will be under pressure and it will erupt up into a bump. That is not a big deal. We're gonna move on to our heavy cream portion. We're putting heavy cream to the 4 ounce line. I'm gonna make key lime. I'm going to add the heavy cream Then I'm going to add water to probably like the 12-ounce line, shake it up and pour it into here. And then I'm going to add more water to here and add water to the Ninja CREAMi until I get to the 1 pint level. Got the powder in. You want to get this mixed up as quickly as possible, by the way, because otherwise it tends to be kind of clumpy and stuff. So shaking it like a crazy person. Gonna pour it into here. Maybe 3-4 ounces, because I did have it at like 12 ounces. This will clean up everything. So I'm just going to add this until I get to, hey, wait, that was like perfect. Here is mixing up a single serving of Keto Chow with heavy cream. You know, if you're just trying Keto Chow for the first time, this is the easiest way to do it. So 4 ounces of heavy cream, then I'm going to add a packet. Then I'm going to add water to just about where the threads start. And for most people, that's about how much water tastes good. Shaking it like a crazy person. This can just go into the fridge. Not a lot of time, but I've got 4 chocolate ice cream ready to go, made with butter. 1 key lime ready to go, made with heavy cream. 3 chocolate mint meals ready to go, and 1 chocolate. Okay, so once you've got your Ninja CREAMi and you want to mix it up, first thing you'll notice is there's the bump thing. It's no big deal. So you're going to take your Ninja CREAMi. Okay, locks in there. This goes on that. Turn it on. There are a lot of buttons on the Ninja CREAMi, and I literally only use 2. I use light ice cream, which runs longer than ice cream, and I use respin. Like, that's it. I run light ice cream twice, and then respin once or twice after that, just to get it to the consistency I want. So let's go ahead and do that. Crank it up, and light ice cream. Light ice cream, second time. Running it twice usually gets it to about the consistency you want. If you just do it once, you end up with a lot of powder. So at this point, I'm gonna add some bacon bits and some peanuts because that sounds delicious. Hollow out a little hole here so it goes all the way down. Bacon bits and some peanuts. And I'm gonna run this on respin. 1 respin might be enough. Yeah, I think that is just perfect. Now, before we get any further, down here on this little gear thing, we have to make sure that we clean that really well or else it gets really gross. This guy, you pull on that little thing, this comes out, clean that off, wash it off. I've got lunch. Once you've mixed up Keto Chow, how easy it is to grab some and take it to work. You open up the fridge, you grab the Keto Chow that you previously mixed up. That's literally it. That's the end. In the event that you wanted your Ninja CREAMi, hey, you take that and you throw it in your backpack. I've got the Keto Chow ice cream that I'm having for lunch with peanuts and bacon bits, and it's delicious.